the sun is good and up. The sun is well up. Time to go deal with this jerk. I hope there's only one. Hey, hey, what is your problem, man? What is your dang problem? There. Alright. Is that gonna help the speed? No, not really. Take this out and stick some dirt here. Oh, can I stick dirt? No, I can't. Because this jerk is here. I'll wait for him to go then. Let's reinforce all the corners and stuff. Oh my god, that's a hyena. Why is there a hyena here? Why? I'm gonna end up getting myself killed, you guys. I am gonna end up getting myself killed by wild animals. And I don't want to. That needs to be reinforced. You know what? I bet they were jumping up here. Yeah, that's what was happening. Whoops. They were jumping up here and climbing over. Okay. Oh, there's another drifter. Hyena, yeah, go away. Why are you even... This is not even close to your home. I hate to take out these little decorative bits, but we're having security issues, so this needs to be done. Okay, that's gonna go like that. I'm just gonna take out all of these little steps just to give us a nice clean lines on the outside. I think those hyenas might be able to kill me. I think they're tougher than the drifters. Oh, there's a drifter right there, speaking of which. Why are there so many drifters? Oh, no. I see you coming, you jerk. Can I not? Yeah, alright, I think this guy's occupied for now. Oh, I'm sure he'll find his way out soon. What? But how? But how, I ask you? This is a question. Yeah, go away. There we go. Nice and solid. Nice and solid. I'm gonna grab a couple more. Let's go see if that corpse is gone. Put a few little windows in here as well, so we can keep an eye on the outside. Ah, still here. I want you to go away, and I don't know how to make you. Alright, anyway. Before we were so rudely interrupted by these jerks, I had a plan. We're gonna plant some trees. Let's put some trees kind of randomly up here. Ooh, I'm getting lag. Oh, I'm getting lag again. Take off the torch. We don't need that extra lighting. Yeah, and that does help. It does help you guys. It's good to know. Is this a cave right here? Oh, it is. And maybe that's why I got so many drifters right here. Where to put the cattails? We can do an 8x8. Maybe just like... Let's take all of this. We're gonna need grass anyway. This is how you plant cattails. You get the roots and you shift right click. Oh, we're gonna have just a little square. A little square. They don't have to be planted in the water or anything like that. Just on anywhere on the dirt is fine. Problem is, because to make them look nice, they kind of have this randomization about exactly where they go, and that means it's easy to kind of miss a spot. But there we go. We've got our 8x8 cattails. It'll probably take a little while for them to grow. But that's alright. And eventually we'll make a nice organized area for the berries. But for now, I'm just going to put them right there. We don't have that many yet. Sweet! Okay, first steps. Now, I need some bread. And we need some clay. I always like to kind of come in and make everything look a little bit more natural. You guys know me. I don't usually do things in like squares and blocks and stuff. I like to make things look natural. Might clash a little bit with other people. Oh my goodness, look how much clay we have. Okay, that's plenty of clay. That is very much plenty of clay. We'll put some of this away. Okay, so next we need lots and lots of wood. Now, this is going to be the tricky part because, again, look where we are. We're not exactly in a forest here. Okay, so here... Why is it dark right here? Is this one of those lighting bugs? I'm going to put the torch on my hotbar. Let's just... Yeah, the sun is shining on us, so it should not be dark right here. I think this is a glitch. Alright. Well, this is just a shadow on the earth. There's some mysterious evil force up there. Let's go cut down some trees. And probably quickly, because the sun is already getting low in the sky. It's unbelievable how quickly that happens. We'll take some acacia. I don't really care what type of trees we get right now. They all give us wood. They all give us wood. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Careful while running, friends. Do not run into open caves. It is very easy to do. Alright. And safe. Boom. Let's start some charcoal right away, right? Let's just like... Let's make that priority number one. I am gonna have to take these down, unfortunately. Just to make some room. Let's see. Stack up the firewood. So each stack in the inventory is 1 tile. Look at the dirt jumping around. I love it. He's dancing. He's having a good time. Ba-doink. Okay. Okay, so we need to cover this all up, right? Just gonna put one there, and then we're gonna build... we need some grass. I guess like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we cover it up. There we go. So this should all start smoking. In like 30 seconds or something, it all starts smoking. And that means it has begun. Oh yeah, there we go. And so that's where our charcoal is gonna end up. And now we can get these made. And we can make a fire and we can cook these up because these do not require charcoal to cook. I hear you out there, you jerks. Pretty sure you can't get in here now. I'm pretty sure that I did a good job this time. Wine, wine, wine. Alright, we're gonna need a campfire. Maybe just stick it right here. It's a good spot, I think. And actually, we might want the rest of that firewood. Just to, like, keep it going. And let's start cooking up. Oh, not in the water. I don't know if we actually have any need for water in the base, but it just feels cool to have a little water source, a little water hole right there. Maybe somebody else will get rid of it. Again, this is a community server, so I'm gonna come on here again next time, and like a lot of stuff's gonna be different. There we go. That's a nice soft lighting. I don't need the torch right now. Give my computer a little bit of a rest. Look, I know you really want to punch me in my face, and I promise you, you will get the opportunity to punch me at least a couple times before I kill you. There's just a chorus of groans and moans out there. I'm really hoping that when the sun comes up, they'll just go away. But I don't know, since they seem to be locked onto me, they might not. Anyway, we've got all our stuff ready. We just need our charcoal at this point. And that's still going. That's gonna take a while. I'm also making some stuff for cooking food. We don't have the resources to cook food yet. But we will soon. And when we do, it'd be nice to have some stuff ready anyway. I just don't have anything better to do. The sun is up, you might be able to tell by the lighting. But I am hoping, I'm giving those drifters a little bit of time to maybe just go away. I don't know if they will. I don't have any way to regain my health right now. Oh, I did want to check those berries, actually. That does remind me. Alright, so we've got four pots. Make a little bit more firewood and get these all cooked up. And a clay vessel. Clay pot. This is a clay pot and these are clay bowls, that's right. Just for cooking stuff up. Alright, are these jerks still out here? Yeah, they're still out here. Alright, come and get me, you jerks. Oh. Oh, there's one. He's going away. Good. Go away. Nobody wants you here. Nobody likes you. I'm sorry. You're not very popular. Alright. So, yeah, right now it's kind of a waiting game on the charcoal. Oh, and there were these other ruins over here. I do want to stop into these other ruins over here and just see what they got. Again, now that I've got some inventory space. Hello, chickens. I am going to make a point of not hunting any of the animals until we're able to make troughs and fill them with food for the animals. So it's a tool. What do we got? Just a flint knife. Just a single flint knife. I already have several of those. Not the most useful find, but that's alright. It's still free. I'll leave it at the base, and some other player can grab that. We got some right. Oh, it's not finished. I want to just kind of look around for finished growing crops, so that we're guaranteed to actually get a crop from it and not just a seed. And that way, I mean, pretty soon we're gonna be ready to farm. We're gonna be ready to start farming. But I'm super stoked. Yeah, it's the same thing. 8 out of 10. I'm super stoked to be able to get this far on my first little play session. Before anyone else even gets on, I'm gonna have a little bit of a proper base set up. You know what else I can use is some sticks. Maybe wherever I see some branchy leaves. I wonder if, will my knife cut those down faster? It's just regular leaves. I don't need regular leaves. I need branchy leaves. I get some sticks. I'm gonna make some tool racks. So I'm kind of planting these acacia saplings just all over the place. It's just gonna be like a long row of chaotic acacia trees. It's not a permanent setup, of course, but once these grow and we cut them down, we'll have a very goodly supply of firewood for a while. Ooh, copper right there. And I think we'll be glad we have that, you know? Okay. I think that's all my saplings. That's all my saplings. Let's head back and see if that charcoal is ready. It is. Oh, that's spectacular. Let's dig this goodness out. Look at that. Oh, there's a butterfly in here. Hello, butterfly. Well, no, welcome. You don't have to leave. You are absolutely welcome to stay here. Sweet. Okay. Bye. Oh, another one. Oh, it's lovely. They're just hanging around. Love it. Almost out of bread, you guys. And I keep saying that I want to check this. Okay, they do give you HP, the berries. That's good. That's good. Maybe I'll eat those. Oh, you know what? I am actually gaining health back very, very slowly. So that's good to know as well. Okay. What we need to do now. I think this is probably going to be the last thing I do. I've been playing for a while, you guys. I've been playing for quite a while today. I don't think we're going to need all of this. So let's just dig up. Whoop. I don't know my own strength. Let's just dig up that much. Oh. I didn't realize we ran out of wood for the bowls. All right, we'll deal with the bowls in a little bit. Stick them in here for now. Because what I want to deal with right now is the charcoal. So we've got. No? Oh, okay. Just right click, not shift right click. We're gonna put the crucible in here. Now again, we've got 12 charcoal, copper chunks, which will smelt into enough charcoal. I got charcoal on the brain. Enough copper for 3 tools. So we've got our 3 molds right here. This is gonna take a little while to heat up and melt down. And the sun is going down, so I'm glad I'm home. So I'm gonna let that go. All right, so that is now hot enough that it's starting to melt. And we have way more charcoal than we need, which is great. And the burn duration has been increased by quite a bit, so that this is going to be enough charcoal to last us for a good long while, which is great news. It's spectacular news, actually. So we're just going to wait for that to melt, and then we can pour it into the molds. How are we doing? Oh, it's almost ready. It's almost ready. This is very exciting, you guys. This is going to use up one more piece of charcoal. I think it's going to use up one more. That's all right. Let it use up that one more, and then just for like the last second. Just for the last little bit. We'll put this in here. Yeah, I hear you out there, you jerks. You can't get in here. You can't even try to come through the walls anymore. Here we go. We've got molten copper, 300 units. Priority number 1. Oh, look how beautiful that is. If you guys are new to, if this is your first time seeing Vintage Story, check this out. This is why this is so spectacular. All of these little details, it is just gorgeous. And now look, these like glow in the dark. If we let that fire go out, they will slowly stop glowing as they cool off, of course. Unfortunately, we can't make the fire pit go out before it's ready to go out, but that's fine. Put the crucible in here. And I also wanted to make some tool racks. Just a couple of tool racks. I am not going to take my tools with me when I log out, of course, because that would be silly. So instead, we're going to hang up all the tools up here so that anybody who logs in can use them. We are a community. I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a knife so I can hang it up as well. There we go. Plenty of knives. This is about to go out. All right, check this out, you guys. This is going to be glorious. I just love this kind of glowy effect that it has. Look at that. It's super dark. You guys can probably barely see a thing. Smoke is slowly going away on the fire pit. It does last a little while after the fire goes out, which is also cool because you can make fireplaces and the smoke will go through them and stuff. But look at that, and it's slowly changing color from that bright yellow to orange. I mean, it doesn't provide any lighting, but you can see that from really far away, and I just think that's super cool. So once those are cooled off, then we're just gonna need 3 sticks, which we've got. Let's put everything away here. I am gonna keep my bread because that's mine. Everybody starts with a little bit of bread. But all the other resources, I think, I will leave here for others to use. I'm gonna keep my 1 torch as well, because I might need that. The flint, we'll leave the flint. Somebody else will find a use for the flint. I mean, probably by the time I log in next time, there's gonna be like, oh, look at that. Changing color. This whole thing will probably be totally revamped. I mean, the people that are going to be playing this are... You know what? I could have cooked this up. I could have cooked up that last bowl in the fire. But I didn't. I didn't do that. Let's do that now. Just we'll leave everything neat and tidy. Everything all set. Nothing undone. And then that's the light from the fireplace. How are we doing here? Still pretty hot. 580 degrees Celsius. Now I wonder, at one point there was, you know, I'll leave most of the berries too. Oh, you trying to punch me through the wall? What a jerk. We're gonna have to make thick walls, I think, eventually. I know I started saying something and I forgot what it was. I'm sorry, guys. It happens. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. I'm a scatterbrain. It's the type of human that I am, is a scatterbrain type. Oh yes, it used to go down to 0 degrees Celsius, and I'm curious if that's still it. If you're in America, 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It's freezing temperature. The Celsius system is based around water, so 0 degrees Celsius is freezing temperature, 100 degrees Celsius is boiling temperature of water. So that used to get down, presumably it still does. It'll go all the way down to 0 degrees Celsius. It's frozen. It's obviously just a simplification, we know that. But it's still fun to laugh about. I think you can actually pull it out before that, though. You can pull it out when it's still warm. But I mean, it's still much too hot to touch. That's much hotter than boiling water. It's like twice the temperature of boiling water right now. You don't want to touch that with your bare hands. No, you do not. Here we go. Cook these up. Might actually not be enough firewood. I don't want to... I mean, we could stick a piece of charcoal in there. But I don't want to use that up. We worked hard for that charcoal. We got quite a bit, which is great. 14 charcoal. And the next people to come on, they'll have a pick. And they can actually go out and mine some of the copper. Cold. Okay, it just says cold now. It doesn't say 0 degrees Celsius anymore. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Let us make some copper tools. Check this out. We got that hoe. We can start farming. And we got the copper pick. We're gonna need some more. Another tool rack. Just for the copper stuff. I think maybe the last thing that I will do, I know I said this is the last thing I was going to do. I think maybe the last thing I will do is go out and plant the seeds that we have. Is this gonna make it before running out of firewood? I hope so. Because the sooner we get these seeds growing, the better, honestly. Got plenty of flax as well. People can turn that into bags. That's all been dropped by the drifters. They do have their uses. They do have their uses. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more firewood just in case. I'm nervous. Need an axe. I'm nervous that fire's gonna go out before that thing gets finished being made. It would be a shame. You get so close. Oh no, it did work. Oh, great, perfect. Okay. Firewood will go in here then. Oh, and it's so dark now. There we go. Put the bowl away. And now just wait for morning, I guess. Alright, it is morning. Let's go take care of the jerks outside. Just gonna use this knife for now. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of you. Oh my goodness. I might die, you guys. And I'm having trouble aiming. There's too many of you. I can't figure out where to aim. I'm gonna take you out one at a time. One at a time. Oh goodness, they don't punch hard. But when there's this many of them, I want to kill you all. No, you guys made my night really unpleasant. So, you're all gonna die now. There we go. Okay. Got plenty of flax and some of these gears. That's great. I am gonna eat some of these berries now. Get a little bit of health back. And we're safe now. We're safe. I need to look, very much need to look into what to do with these corpses. Maybe you just need a metal knife? Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so the farm. The farm. I'm gonna go ahead and plant all these seeds. And, I'm gonna till a little bit more land than just what's needed for these seeds. I'm gonna plant all the seeds, and I think they should grow. Because it's a server, I think the time is running even if no one's online, so I think by the next time someone logs in, the plant should have grown. If I understand this correctly. And the reason I'm gonna till extra land is because on fallow farmland, sometimes you can get horsetail, I think it's called. I think it's considered a weed. But it can be used to make healing poultices, which is good stuff. So, take this beautiful copper hoe, and we need 1, 2... Oh, that's right, it's slow now. Slow down, Ira. So turnip seeds require nutrient N. And I think the cabbage also requires nutrient N. So we need 5 of that. Oh, look at this beautiful animation. Love it! And you can see the farmland is slowly getting... There we go. Slowly getting irrigated there. And we need 4. These are nutrient K. Soybeans are nutrient K. Oop. Slowly. Put those here. These will be crop rotated. Crops will be rotated and such. And now I'm just gonna kind of hoe up a big area here. Specifically with the hopes that we'll get some horsetail, which we can use to make some poultices. That's actually maybe too far from the water. I think we can go up to 3 away from the water. Although actually, maybe it doesn't even have to be irrigated. I don't even know. I don't know how it works. I just remember that being a thing. No. Horsetail to make poultices sounds good. And linen. So we'll just... That much is fine for now. I'll leave the rest for someone else. I'm gonna go hang up my hoe. Look at this beautiful place. It looks so nice in the daylight. Hang up my knife and my shovel. We got some more of that. We got some dirt. We got some of this. We got some of those. The rest of the stuff I'm gonna keep for myself. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I've been playing for a while, you guys. I need a break. So, this is me, Ira. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you want in on this server is open not only to the Simpletons, but also to all patrons of the Simpletons at $5 and up. So if you want in on this and you're not my patron, go and check out my Patreon and consider supporting me. Or if you don't prefer to support me, there's 99 Blocks is actually administrating the server, and I'm sure he could use plenty of support as well. And just tons of other awesome Simpletons. Again, information below in the description. Go check them out. They're all really, really great. Genuinely, just truly spectacular people. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!